Hello everybody, welcome back to Angie's Diamond Painting Adventures. How is everybody doing today? If you are new here and you are just stumbling by, hello, my name is Angie. If you are coming back to spend some time with me today, thank you so much for coming back. So today's video is Beginner's Guide to Accessories. Yes, you're probably wondering, what is all of that? Well, I'm going to go through all of that, and as per usual, I will have links to, I'm going to say 95% of the stuff that's in there will be in the description box down below for you. So, if you are new at diamond painting, first of all, welcome. Yes, welcome to this wonderful craft of diamond painting. If you are new, you will notice this is in your diamond painting kit every time you order one. This is your basic standard toolkit. Boat, the grain is a boat, your pen, and your wax. Okay, this really is all you need to diamond paint. Okay, this is all you need. Now, if you have tried diamond painting and you have enjoyed it, you will notice that this tray here is a little small. And I'm going to show you in comparison to some of the other trays that you can find out there in Amazon world or the online world. Yes, I want to show you a couple of different trays that are available, excuse me for the noise, that are available to you. Okay, so the first thing that is available to you will be what we call the large white boat with spout. Yes, this is a diamond painter's dream come true. Yes, number one, for the simple fact that it has a spout, so it's easier to dump your beads out. That's number one. Number two, the capacity of this tray is it's wonderful. Here, just to compare it, this is what you get in your normal. This is the size of the large white tray. Okay, now it comes, like I said, you can get it with the spout here. You could also get one that is about the same size as that other white one. Only difference is this has a gate, so you lift that up, pour your beads out, put that back in, dump your beads in again, give it a little shimmy shake, and you're ready to go. Okay, so like I said, in comparison, actually this white boat with the gate is actually larger because I can fit this one inside that one. The only difference is this has a spout, this has a gate. That's it. But it's 100% better than one of these little trays. You will also notice here your edges are straight up and down. This prevents the tray from tipping over and spilling all your beads out. Okay, this is the normal tray that you get in your diamond painting kits. You see how they're slanted on the edge here? That causes, if you tap this the wrong way, it's gonna, and yeah, you're gonna have a mess. Okay, so here are, like I said, here are the two white trays in comparison to the green tray. Now I am going to show you what Miss Angie prefers, and while I do have the white trays and sometimes I do use the white trays, this is my favorite tray. Okay, this has, you can hold it if you want to hold it. Okay, I usually have this flat down on, on the table, and I'll just put my fingers in there and just keep it steady. That's it. But the thing that I really love about this tray is this part right here, the funnel. Okay, so when I'm finished diamond painting, that the color that I'm on, guys, literally all I have to do is tip this. They all fall into the funnel, okay? And then I hold it like this, okay? So the beads are in there. I hold it like this. I pull the stopper out, and I pour my beads into the bottle, okay? I use bottles. You can use bottles. You can use Tic Tacs. You can use Harbor Freights. But this keeps it a little bit more neat, okay, because of the funnel there, so the beads aren't flying out, whereas these trays, they have this is all open. So if you tip it too fast, you're going to have beads flying out. This one here, even if you tip it fast, it's going to go in the funnel, okay? So this is my absolute favorite tray. I will have this linked down below. This is from Wilson's 3D Designs. Yes. Okay. We have the trays done. Let's talk about the pink pen that comes in your kit. Okay. So here's the normal pink drill pen that you get in every single diamond painting, okay? While this does work, okay, and it works great, some people suffer from arthritis or carpal tunnel or something, you know, with their joints or their muscles, and holding this pen, even if it does have a squishy on it, holding this pen for a long period of time, it can make your hand cramp up, okay? So, what is the solution for that? Well, you can buy from Amazon, okay? You can buy what they call an acrylic pen, just like this, okay? It's much thicker. It literally just lays in your hand like that, and you can diamond paint for hours, and your hand will not cramp up, okay? And I have heard the thicker the pen, the more use you can get out of the pen, you know, the more time that you can spend diamond painting, okay? So we have the acrylic pen to replace the pink pen. There it is in comparison. You can see how small this is compared to this one here, okay? I will have the link. I bought this specific pen from Amazon, so I will have the link for this pen in the description box for you guys. All right, now the last thing that I want to do a little bit of a comparison with is this is the chunk of wax that you guys get. And see, I just emptied it out. This is the chunk of wax, okay? Sometimes you get good wax and it will last forever. Sometimes not so much, okay? So there are a plethora of different types of waxes out there that you can use, okay, guys? I'm going to just show you a couple, two that I use consistently. This is called Quake Hold. This is not wax, guys. This is putty, okay? It's called museum putty. I use this in my multi-placers, and yes, we're going to get onto the multi-placers here in a second, so hang tight. I use this in my multi-placers. This stuff lasts forever, okay? It lasts forever. And the bonus is when you are using AB drills, this, excuse me, this will not pull out of your pen like the regular wax will, okay? If you're working with AB drills and you have the regular wax in your diamond painting pen, if it is new wax, it will pull the wax right out of the pen. And it's very, very annoying because then you have to refill the pen, but yet you're still working on the AB, so it's like every single diamond that you place, you're pulling the wax out of the pen. This, it does not come out, okay? It doesn't come out. You can use your multi-placer. I've even used it with my single placer, guys. It works like a charm. As a matter of fact, when I first started using this, that was the test that I did, number one. I said, you know what? I have some ABs I want to do. Let's see if this stuff works with ABs. Okay. And if you are new to diamond painting and you are not sure what an AB drill is, AB drill is a regular drill that has a iridescent coating over it, and it makes it shine and sparkle just a little bit more. Okay. Now, in my single placer, I use micro glue dots. Yes, I take 2 of these dots off of the roll here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but do you see the little dots there? Okay, so I'll take 2 of these off and I will put it in my single placer. Okay, guys, these dots last forever. Okay, I have worked on multiple paintings back to back, you know, that took like 1-2 weeks, and I never had to replace the glue dot. Okay, it's amazing. It just keeps going and going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. Okay, it just keeps going and going. All right, so those are the things that I put in my pens on a daily basis. Now, you could also find, you know, different Etsy stores that have scented waxes and all that. I'm not crazy about them. I haven't found one that I'm like, oh, wow, this is really, really good. Okay. But I will tell you that I do a lot of special shaped diamond paintings. And that is crystals, your marquise, your teardrops. Okay. I use something totally different when I'm doing special drills. Okay. This is called a pretty placer. Okay. This entire thing that I just dropped, this entire thing is diamond painting wax. Okay, guys? So she makes the wax. She molds it into these crayons. She even makes the labels. Okay, everything is handmade. She even makes the cardboard. Okay, this is homemade. Okay, she makes everything herself. I will say, though, these are very hard to come by. They last about 2 minutes when she uploads them in her shop. Okay, 2 minutes and they're like gone. All right, so you have to be very quick and keep checking Etsy and see if she has any more. These are scented. This one is Snuggly Blankets. Yes, so they are scented. They smell good. They work amazing. And you, as you can see, I have sharpened this already. You can sharpen these. You just need an eyeliner sharpener. So that is the pretty placer. Another thing that I like to use when I'm doing my specials is what they call a nail pickup tool. You guys probably have seen these. And this is what it looks like. Okay. You got a thin placer here, like just a really tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay. And then you have this end here, this cone end here. This is all wax. Okay, this entire cone is wax. And I did just do a video on this. They are replaceable. You just unscrew this, grab another one of these, and then just put it right back on, and you're ready to go. Now, a lot of people do not realize that this is a double-ended tool, okay? You can use this side, and you can use this side, okay? You just fill this up the way you would normally fill up a diamond painting pen, okay? You just stick it in there a couple of times, and it works. These are also really good for AB drills, all right? All right, what else do I recommend? Let us go to reading symbols. Yes, sometimes it can be very difficult to read symbols. They're either too dark or they're too light or you're I mean, I don't have great eyes, guys, so there's that too. So what can you pick up? Well, you can pick up what they call a light pad or a light board, okay? This one I got off of Amazon. I will have it linked in the description box. You plug it in right there, okay? It's just a USB port. You plug it in. Now, I have a cover on it because I am notorious for hitting this button. And there is your power switch. You can get two different types of light boards. You can get a light board that has only 3 settings, where the first touch is light, then it's medium, and then it's very bright, okay? Or you can get one where you touch it to turn it on, and then you touch and hold for it to go up. Then if you want it to go down, you touch and hold it again, it will go down. And then to turn it off, you just touch it again. This one is not a dimmable one. This one has the 3 settings: light, medium, and very bright, okay? Guys, I very rarely use a light board because I suffer from migraines, and the light, it does havoc on my head. So I will only use this in an absolute emergency, like I cannot see. Then I will pull out my light board, okay? All right, what else do I have goodies here? Yes, the dreaded multi-placers. Yes, yes, yes. There are 2 different types of multi-placers out there, okay? We have the thick multi-placers, okay? This is a 3. You can only pick up 3 at a time. The clear one is always going to be a 6-placer. Okay, that's your 6-placer. And then the larger one that is opaque, that is a 9-placer. Okay. These are the only 3 sizes that you can get for the thick placers. Okay. Guys, I do not like these. I don't think they work as well as the thin placers. Okay. I'm going to show you the thin placers, okay? That is a 4 thin placer. This one is a 7 thin placer. You can always tell the difference between a thick placer and a thin placer by the color of the placer. Do you see how white that is? That is solid white, okay? That's a thin placer. Your thicker placers are going to have either opaque or they're going to have clear, okay? The thin placers, you can get thin placers from sizes 3 to 15. Yes, guys, I did say 15, okay? So these are the 2 that I tend to go for all the time, I have used a 10 placer and I have used a 15 placer. I wasn't happy with the way that they were lining up. So I said, okay, let me see what works best for me. And that's what I did. I use a 4 and a 7 placer. I will be going into greater detail about multi-placers in tomorrow's How To Tuesday. I will be doing a tutorial on how to use, load, and make your multi-placers work for you, okay? You can also find out there, this is not a multi-placer. This is what they call a straightener, okay? So you take this and you put it on the end of your pen just like that, okay? Just sits on the end of the pen. And then if you have any beads that are crooked, you just, you can just slide this back and forth. Up and down like this, and they'll straighten them out. Sometimes you can just, rock it back and forth, and they'll all line up for you. Okay, so that is a straightener. This is a small straightener. They also come in different sizes. All right, another thing that you may need is a good pair of tweezers, just like this. Okay, the good pair of tweezers, it's a heavier tweezer. Okay, it will always have a cap on it like this, because guys, these tweezers are extremely sharp, okay? You don't want to drop this on your foot. It will hurt, and it will hurt very bad, okay? So you want to always keep the lid on your tweezers. Now, what are the tweezers for? Good question. You can use tweezers in a multiple of different ways, okay? You can use tweezers to actually place your diamonds on your canvas, okay? I have a difficult time doing that. So what do I use them for? I use them for, oops, I put it in the wrong spot and I need to take it off. I just go around the bead and I just pluck it off, okay? That's what I use tweezers for. I have never done any kind of multi-placing or diamond painting or anything with the tweezers. But this is a good tool to have if you want to get, if you've placed the wrong color on a symbol, these are easy to just, you just grab the bead and pluck it off, okay? All right, another good thing to have is what they call a wax pot, okay? This has no wax in it, but you can use a wax pot, okay? This is where you would put your wax. Let me grab this piece of wax, okay? You grab your wax and you put it in here, and it keeps it all nice and free of dust and air, because wax, if you take that plastic coating off, the wax will dry out, okay? But if you put it in a nice little case like this, it keeps it fresh and ready for you to go at all times. All right, guys, I got two more things I want to show you real quick, and then I am going to bid you all adieu. I like to use what they call release sheets or release papers, okay? I don't use this to section off my diamond painting, although you can use it for that reason. I use these for when I'm pulling up a large area and I don't want to stick my hand in the glue. So I will simply take one of these out, and whatever section I am not working on, I put one of these sheets down so that when I'm diamond painting, my hand doesn't get stuck in the glue, okay? So that's what I use release papers for. I don't use them to section off my paintings or anything like that. It's purely for protection so that my hand doesn't get stuck in the glue. And like I said in the last step, if you consistently put your hand in that glue, you will deactivate the glue, okay? And the thing I love about these particular cover sheets is these are double-sided, meaning it does not matter what side I put this on the glue, it's going to come up every single time, okay? So when you're ordering release papers, make sure it says non-stick release papers, okay? Usually when it says non-stick release papers, that means both sides are non-stick and you can put either side down. All right, and then last but not least, when you are finished with your project, I like to take a little roller, just like this, okay? And I just roll over my diamond painting, just like that, okay? It's just a rubber roller. I roll it over my diamond painting, and what happens is it pushes the beads or the drills down, and it actually adheres to the glue better. In other words, it's very unlikely that a bead will pop off if you have rolled your project after completing it, okay? Now, sometimes your beads will pop off, but it has nothing to do with whether or not you're rolling it. It has to do with the quality of the beads, okay? But I do like to use this at the end of my project and just roll everything out and make sure everything is sticking to the canvas. Nice, nice. All right, guys, I think I have gone through everything that was in that pile. I hope I have explained things nicely for you guys. I will have links to some of these products, like I said, in the description box down below if you want to go check them out. But other than that, that's going to do it for me today. So, on that note, I am going to bid you all adieu, but not before I remind you to always do what you love what you do, and always stay adventurous. I love you guys. Bye.